Many people think the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter is just a normal 25-cent coin, but that belief has caused some people to lose real money. Some rare versions of this coin have sold for hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, and a few special examples have reached prices above $10,000 at auction. Online claims sometimes mention values in the millions, and while those extreme prices are not fully proven in public auctions, the fact remains that certain 1976 bicentennial quarters are among the most valuable modern U.S. coins. This is why collectors still search pocket change, old jars, and family collections every day. One small detail can change a common quarter into a coin worth more than a car, or even more than a house. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter was made to honor 200 years of American independence. Instead of the normal eagle on the back, this coin shows a colonial drummer with a torch and stars. The front still shows George Washington, but the date is different. Instead of 1 year, it shows 1776 to 1976. This special design was only used for a short time, which makes the coin important in U.S. history. Because it was made to celebrate a major national event, millions of people saved these coins when they were new. Even today, they are easy to find, but most of them are only worth face value. The value comes from very specific details, not just the design. The U.S. Mint made these quarters in very large numbers. More than 1.5 billion were produced across 3 mints. The Philadelphia Mint made coins without a mint mark. The Denver Mint made coins with a D mint mark. The San Francisco Mint made special collector coins, including proof coins and silver coins. Because so many were made, most circulated examples are worth only 25 cents. However, a small number were made differently, or were struck with mistakes, and those coins are the ones collectors want. One of the most valuable types is the 1976 silver quarter. These were made with 40% silver and were sold only in special mint sets. They were not meant for circulation. These coins have a different color, more shine, and more weight than regular quarters. A normal clad quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. A silver bicentennial quarter weighs about 5.75 grams. That small difference is very important. High-grade silver-proof examples, especially those graded MS69 or PR69, have sold for prices over $15,000, and some have reached close to $20,000. These prices are real and documented in collector markets. Another high-value group is error coins. Error coins are coins that were made incorrectly at the mint. These errors were not planned, and that is why collectors pay so much for them. One major error is a coin struck on the wrong metal. Some bicentennial quarters were accidentally struck on silver planchets meant for other coins. These coins look different and weigh more than normal quarters. When confirmed by professional grading services, these coins can sell for $5,000, $10,000, or more depending on condition. Double die errors are also very important. A double die happens when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned during creation. This causes parts of the design to appear doubled. On the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter, doubling can appear on the word Liberty, on In God We Trust, and on the date 1776 to 1976. The most known variety is the 1976 D double die obverse. Strong examples of this error, especially in uncirculated condition, have sold for several $1,000s. Light doubling is less valuable, but still worth more than face value. Off-center strikes are another type of error that adds value. An off-center strike happens when the coin blank is not centered properly when struck. This causes part of the design to be missing and part of the metal to be blank. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin, as long as the date is still visible. Some off-center bicentennial quarters have sold for hundreds of dollars, and dramatic examples can sell for over $1,000. Broad strike errors also exist. These happen when the coin is struck without the collar that normally shapes the edge. This causes the coin to spread out and become wider than normal. Broad strikes on bicentennial quarters are less rare than some other errors, but they still carry extra value, especially in nice condition. Clipped planchets are another error to watch for. This happens when part of the metal blank is missing before the coin is struck. The result is a coin with a curved or straight missing edge. Genuine clips have specific shapes and metal flow lines. Fake clips exist, so professional verification is important. Real clipped bicentennial quarters can sell for hundreds of dollars. Some people talk about missing mint mark coins as extremely valuable. For bicentennial quarters, this topic causes confusion. Philadelphia coins normally do not have a mint mark, so a missing mint mark on a Philadelphia coin is normal and not rare. However, if a coin was meant to have an S mint mark and does not, that could be a major error. Claims exist about 1976 S-proof quarters without the S mint mark. These coins are extremely rare if real, and their value could be very high, possibly reaching six figures or more. Public confirmed sales are limited, so these coins remain mysterious. There are many online claims about bicentennial quarters worth millions of dollars. Most of these claims are not supported by confirmed auction records. However, history shows that unique error coins and one-of-a-kind mint mistakes can reach very high prices. The possibility, even if small, is why collectors keep searching. A single confirmed example of a never-before-seen error could change price records instantly. Condition plays a huge role in value. A coin with no wear, sharp details, and strong strike is always worth more than one that is worn. Coins graded MS65 and higher are much more valuable. Proof coins must have clean surfaces and strong mirror finish to reach top prices. Scratches, cleaning marks, or damage can greatly reduce value, even on rare coins. To check a bicentennial quarter at home, the first step is to look at the mint mark. Then check the color and edge. Silver coins do not show a copper stripe on the edge. Next, weigh the coin using a digital scale. After that, look closely at the letters and numbers using a magnifying glass. Any doubling, spacing issues, or strange shapes should be noted. Also check if the design is centered and if the edge looks normal. If a coin looks unusual or valuable, professional grading is important. Services like PCGS and NGC can confirm authenticity, identify errors, and assign a grade. Coins with official certification sell for much higher prices than raw coins because buyers trust the grade. Many bicentennial quarters found in circulation today are worn in common. These are worth face value. But every year, new error examples are discovered. Coins saved decades ago are now being re-examined. Estates are being opened. Old collections are being sold. This means valuable coins are still being found. Collectors focus on facts, not hype. Real value comes from metal content, error type, rarity, and condition. While million-dollar claims should be viewed carefully, four-figure and five-figure prices are very real for the right bicentennial quarter. Even a coin worth $500 or $2,000 is life-changing for many people when it came from pocket change. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter remains one of the most searched modern U.S. coins because it is easy to find, easy to recognize, and sometimes extremely valuable. The difference between a common coin and a rare one is often very small. A single detail can change everything. That is why knowledge matters, and why taking time to check each coin carefully can pay off.